Hello there, hope you're well. The new working week has got off to a fairly fine and dry start for us all. It has been a bit cloudy across parts of Northern Ireland, around the North Channel area, as this earlier satellite image shows. But the cloud has been slowly clearing across parts of Wales and England to provide some decent sunny intervals throughout the day. If we zoom out though, you'll see there's another expanse of cloud waiting in the wings out in the Atlantic. This is associated with some weather fronts, and they will begin pushing their way in for the middle part of the week to bring a bit of a change around. For now though, it's this high pressure system that is still just about in charge. So for Monday evening and overnight, there's still a good number of clear intervals around for Wales, England and eastern areas of Scotland. That will allow some fog patches to form. These could be quite dense across the southeastern areas of England, perhaps up into the Severn Valley and the Vale of York as well, where we've got some lighter winds. Generally the cloud and the breeze across Northern Ireland and into western parts of Scotland will reduce the fog risk here. Temperature-wise, while we've got that cloud in the west, that will hold temperatures up, so not falling much below 5 degrees Celsius across Northern Ireland, parts of western England as well. But those clearer intervals further towards the east will allow temperatures to drop off a fair amount more, down into low single figures for towns and cities, but some frost is certainly possible in rural locations. So a chilly start for some of us as we start off Tuesday morning, and the fog, particularly in the southeast, will gradually clear its way off through the morning as well. Once it does so, again for eastern Scotland, down into eastern England and eventually central southern areas of England as well, it will be another fairly fine day, some good sunny intervals coming through. Further west, we've still got that cloud around, so more to contend with here, and that could just produce the odd showery bit of rain here and there, but most places will generally stay dry throughout the day. The breeze will also begin to pick its way up, particularly across these western locations, so it could be quite gusty around coastal areas of Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland and down into the Isle of Man. Those winds though are coming up from a southerly direction, bringing us some fairly mild air from Iberia, so temperatures will be a good number of degrees above average for the time of year, many of us into double-digit figures between 11, 13 degrees Celsius, but actually parts of North Wales, North Devon and Cornwall could see highs of 14, maybe even 15 degrees Celsius. So feeling fairly pleasant and spring-like where you are sheltered from that breeze and in the sunshine. As we move into the overnight period, we'll retain again some of those clearer intervals, particularly across England and Wales. So there's again the chance of some fog and frost forming, but the slight increase in the breeze may reduce the risk a bit. Further to the west, we're going to see those frontal systems now moving their way in, so more of a damper night to come for Northern Ireland and then into the Hebrides as well. This will hold temperatures up, so by the time we get to 5 o'clock on Wednesday morning, we'll once again be around 5 degrees across those western locations, but still those temperatures dropping down further east where we hold on to some of those clearer skies down into that low single figure mark. On the day itself, on Wednesday, it's then a case of us watching that frontal system move its way in to the east. There could be some heavy rain for a time across Northern Ireland and Scotland, but it will tend to fizzle out as it moves further eastwards across England and Wales, turning patchier. The far southeast of England, East Anglia, down into London and Kent will actually get off with a fairly fine day. The cloud not really building here until later on in the afternoon and the evening. Behind that, for western areas later on in the day, it will be a mixture of some sunny intervals, but some showers as well. Temperatures on Wednesday, a touch down for some of us now that we've got that cloud around, but still above average for the time of year and reaching those double-digit marks across many locations. As we move throughout the rest of the week, we'll see further weather fronts wanting to push their way in, but our focus is particularly on this area of low pressure that's going to start developing and push its way into northern areas for Thursday night. That could bring some particularly strong winds. Do keep up to date with all of that on our social media channels, and we'll be back with you again shortly. Bye-bye.